ring. We keep that. What amulet am I wearing? 3 points of shield. Because I don't want to be too slow, I'm gonna go for the feather enchantment rather than anything else. I will not be chopping trees, I will not be playing music, I will not be mining or fishing. I will probably want to use those, unfortunately. I will probably not be crafting. Right. It's better. It's not perfect, but it's better. I don't like that you have to pay money just to look at a merchant's inventory in the Skyrim game. Really? That's a weird thing to do? Like, I would get that it counts as an action or it uses stamina, whatever they're using, but having to pay just to see the wares? That's just weird. It's also bad business, honestly. I have the flu and I'm cold. But if I wait here, what do you see? Now, Julian, follow me. It's gonna be so much better inside. No, it's in the board game.
The sixth house greets you, Lord Nerevar, or whatever name you now call yourself. I am known as Dagoth Garis, priest of Ilunaivi's shrine and minister to sixth house servants. My lord Dagoth has informed me of your coming. I wish that this time you had come to honor your lord's friendship, not to betray it.
Now the question is, was it talking to me or to Julian? We don't know. We just don't know. I'm gonna not run. That is not the path. That is the path. Probably. Maybe. This is so pretty. For such a horrible place, it's really, really pretty. It's talking to the dog. Wolf, are you an Erevar reincarnated? All this time? Shh. If this... oh crap, I went in circle, is that what I did? Here, I found a door. Alright, let's try that again. We go down, we go across. I am so into my character. Amazing. Now this is next level acting, honestly. Next level role playing. Phew. Don't know enough about it now that it would interrupt the flow of the board game too much. Yeah, I don't know. Prof, you haven't played this? Have you played the Skyrim board game or seen playthroughs of it? I do agree that for luxury items such as art, antique, you would pay for the privilege to see what is available. Otherwise, any regular trader just wouldn't do that unless they wanted to create a sense of exclusive goods and make people curious about their goods. It's on your to play list as it sits on your shelf. You actually have the game though. Well, of course, we're on separate continents, separated by a lot of water. Otherwise, I would always sit down and play the game. I don't know if knowing the video game very well is a good thing or a bad thing, because you come with expectations, right? Whereas if you have not played the game or not too much, you don't have any expectations and you're able to enjoy the game for what it is, rather than what you thought it would be. And now I have my feet in the water. How is that going to be any good for my flu? I'm trying to stay up because I don't want. Yep. Somebody died here alone. There was a magical effect. Oh no, that's in my... Inga Ike, hello. I don't have a Colovian, I don't have a Colovian helm right now, and I'm not going to leave the dungeon for it. So I think I'm going to, and I should be able to do that. Can I do that from here? No, I can't. Later on, when I can go into my creator dashboard, whatever they call it, I'll give you your fake septims back, because I don't have a hat. Unless I find one in that dungeon, then I'll put it on, no matter how bad it looks. You pay 1 gold to draw a card from the merchant inventory deck, then you can buy the item if you want. That's harsh. They wouldn't, like, typically they would let you draw 2 or 3 and then choose one. Yeah, no, that feels weird. Is it because all of the items are going to be good or okay, no matter what? Reptiloid, do you want the Dagoth wave? I can do the Dagoth wave. I can't speak during it. So I'm gonna play the Dagoth wave and then keep progressing through the dungeon. It would be pretty hilarious, actually, if I died to the Dagoth wave in the first 6 house base that we encounter. Alright, the sound should be okay for you. So close.
I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. God. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. Well, the moon and star, come to me through fire and war. Oh, oh, come Nerevar, come and look upon the heart, upon the heart. Oh, lay down your weapons, it is not too late for my mercy. Oh, oh, come and look upon the heart, upon the heart. Oh, 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 I'm a god. How can you kill intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. God. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place.
The slavers
There is
and
no
the
escape.
dreamers are newly come to
I'm a
Lord
god.
Dagon,
How can you
and
kill
are
a
not
god?
yet blessed
What a
with his
grand and
power.
intoxicating
But we,
innocence.
children
I'm
of
a
his
god.
flesh,
How
we
can
are
you
deep
kill a
in the
god?
heart
Shame on
of
you,
his
sweet Nerevar.
Our bodies swell
I'm a god.
to contain his glory, and to
I'm a
yield the
god.
rich sacraments
I'm
of
a
our
god.
Lord's
God.
presence.
I'm a god. I'm a god.
Rude.
I'm a god.
Ouch. Okay, the song is over. And I did not die. My prediction was not correct. I did nearly die, though. Let me catch up. So, Prof, you're saying you draw 2 cards per gold if you have the speech skill selected on your character. I get that. I'm guessing it's a little difficult in a board game to have the speechcraft skill being all that useful. And that's what I was saying with trying to absolutely replicate the mechanism of a video game into a board game. It doesn't translate exactly, and to absolutely try to have exactly the same things, I think is to the detriment of the game. Said the person who's never made a game, but you know. We love having opinions, and I'm no different than everybody else. There's a way down. We have some building there. I really should try to heal myself first. I can't help but feel that I'm going deeper and deeper into the bowels of hell. That was a corpus stalker. I'm fairly certain I'm gonna catch the blight in here at some point. At the same time, I don't want to completely ignore the loot. Now with creatures, I skin them. Which, believe it or not, prevents diseases from going from the corpses to you. But ash creatures, you can't skin them. And I guess it would be really, really gross. We're going now towards Carcass of the Saint.
Talking to myself like this.
A little bit, Julian. Do you have anything to say about the Ashlanders? Oh, yes, it is true. I am a clan friend. And now I have the clan friend's resilience ability. If it is resist blight, that would be great. Yes, we know that. All right, what do you say about it? I think we just might have found it. Very sharp. Julian, very, very sharp. So what is my resist blight disease? Excellent. Let's go to the next one. I don't think I need to go back there. We were up there before. Yep. No, I don't want to drink the dirty water. I want to go back up there. Back to Marowak Spines. Julian, Ulf, you need a little bit of healing. There you go. Alright, let's go back to the fork that was up ahead. Hopefully I can walk back up. Everything's so dark. And it's not just dark, it's monochrome, right? So it's kind of hard to see where the path is, where's the wall, where's the ceiling. I feel like putting my hands in front of me and trying to feel what's ahead. Hey Null, how are you doing? Null, thank you so much. Uh-oh. Bad person. Not you, no. Not you. But thank you so much for the MWSC patch version that you sent me to recover my saved game. I would have been crushed to lose that character. Really, really crushed. Unrealistic dark medical care. No, that's how it's done. All the vets do it like that. They pretend that they use medicines and pills and, you know, things to justify the bill, but otherwise it's just a quick healing spell away. That's just how it is. Are you doing a manual zoom on Latte? It didn't work.
I don't.
Oh, it's too much latte. I don't think the chat can stand it. All this cuteness? Come on. Also, latte is bigger than me, like more important than me. Chat, pay attention. We're here. We're in a terrible, terrible place, and there's a ash creature ahead that Julian might be able to deal with. It's safe to update. Oh, good. That was going to be my next question because I was no, do not update. Do not. All right, let's see if I can help. Oh, this is a dreamer. Nasty, nasty. Expensive silver knot, sure, we'll take it. Dirty pants, no thank you. Iron throwing star. Light and valuable, I'll take it. Heavy, no. And the longbow, I picked one up, but this one is in perfect condition. Julian might like it. Oh, there's two of them. Ooh, this one is clad in armor. Time for more healing. See, that's how it's done. Maybe it's because I'm gentle with my healing. That's why my companions don't shy away from me. It's a theory. Another thing I miss from Morrowind, it can get dark enough to be rough to navigate. Though this area in particular is mudded and it's all dark wool, so it increases that effect. But yes, not being able to see properly in the game is actually pretty immersive. Let's see what you've got. Incense, no. Heavy armor. I mean, all of these are fairly valuable, but they're also really heavy. I mean, it's written in the name, isn't it? Let's take a look at the view. With the spine of Marowak. Marowak must have been a gigantic... It is bad FPS, yes. I have bad FPS and I don't know what to do. Yes. Have less than 600 mods, which is a small install right now. Have fewer mods, I guess, is one thing to do. I did try Profiler. I don't know that I have it here, because, yes, I do. Let's run around, preferably in areas where, you know, in areas where enemies are gone. And that's what I have. And you see, none of the mods, like, that's what I have. 58% is just MWSC running and checking plenty of events. And then realistic repairs, but I am not removing that mod, the crafting framework. I am not removing, like, I'm not removing those mods. Maybe tidy car sheet I could remove, but I don't think any of those are doing anything bad, right? So I don't know what it is. I mean, I know that I have a ton of quest mod, gameplay mods, I'm not sure. Close. You need to make a better profiler. I mean, sure, this is already amazing, because if there's a mod that's bleeding FPS, then we would know. I suspect, I don't know if it's Lua mods. I'm trying to be... Oh, let this move. I'm trying to be reasonably careful when I install my Lua mods to not have multiple mods trying to do the same thing, or to have multiple mods that do something at the same time. But short of looking at the code and understanding the code and comparing it all, which nobody would do. Too much clutter. I don't know, like, I don't have tons of NPCs added. I don't have massive town overhauls. Okay, this is a big dungeon with many objects and references in it. But still. Like, in menu, I'm at 22. And then I go down to 14, just being in there. But I do not have 4 NM. I will say that with my Tamriel, at least let me give you the view while we're talking. With my Tamriel rebuild install, where I only have TR, wares, mods with pretty clothes and armor, they don't count. They're part of the basic setup, right? But I didn't have any gameplay mods apart from 4 NM, and the FPS wasn't better. Like, it wasn't better than having 50 mods that do all kinds of things for the gameplay. Latte, no, but I know. Whoever decided to have a big zoom on you thought that he would never move.
And yet...
Oh. It's off, right? History? Good.
Yeah.
There we go. Right. So that's a Pokemon. I did see it. I'm sorry I didn't reply immediately. It's a Pokemon. I didn't know. Unbelievable. Things about Morrowind that I still do not know. You're looking very, very gross. Yeah. I'm not even picking it up for research purpose or anything like that. Do I have a lantern? I do have a lantern. Do we suspect some things might be trapped? We always do. Ha! Yes, yes. Valuable. Let's see. Not useful for me. I'm not picking up the chunks of meat. No, thank you. Why, sorry, hello. Does anyone know if damage fatigue 100 points for 10 seconds would actually damage the enemy's fatigue for 1,000 points, or is it fatigue on a scale of 100? No, that would, like, it wouldn't drain 1,000 stamina points because stamina does regenerate. So, but I guess it would be around 900 or something like that, depending on how quickly the stamina regenerates. So it should. It should. And you want to, you said, knock people down in combination with drain fatigue. That would work. I think. I must say, I never used the drain and damage stamina spells. Even though I think they would be pretty good ideas. Oops, I forgot to I forgot to check for a trap. I got lucky there. There are different kinds of ash statues. A 6-house amulet. We're not going to put that on. No more probe. I do have a few though, so we should be fine. Also, do I not have music? Ah, I'm so sorry, guys. We had some lovely creepy music. We are Ancient Dagger Brandy. We'll pick it up. It might be useful. I think Creeper might like it. I won't be able to loot a lot. It's what we used to. Good, good. All cries are waking, whitest white of all white, blackest black of all blacks, shame on sun, sun and shadow, stronger than gods, brighter than mortals, only he is awake, only he is alive. He knows the names of the naming, he knows the weight of the waiting, he enters every star and moon, he shines through their shadows. One shape, one spelling, one wraith, one casting. From darkness he is armed, from light he is warded. He is all things, drake, leech, theoman. On rivers of fire he comes forth, through storms and dreams he rides. With slivers of steel he pieces the heart. All spells, powers, curses broken. The chains are shattered, the scales fall away. I see you with my eye, that one eye, and all is silence. I wake, I remember, Lord. Good, we're going to put that back. There. It was interesting. We need to be informed about things. I'm gonna make a fortune with all these amulets and brandy. Assuming we get out of here. Yeah, I was saying the ash statue, I collect them because we bring them to the temple where they can be cleansed. And of course Midnabi is no friend to the temple, because the temple is no friend to the Ashlanders, and specifically the Nerevarin cult. However, destroying those ash statues is more important than politics, I guess. You could call that. 20 bucks is 20 bucks. Also, we get filthy rich. No, Midnabi has been reasonably rich because all the moon sugar that we find, we sell it to Khajiit, and he pays good money for the moon sugar, so we've made quite a bit of money. And when we told the Khajiit that this is it, because at some point we realized he was a smuggler, and we're like, no, this is it, you won't see us again, then he attacked us. So I did the only thing that we could do, and I reloaded so that I wouldn't die, he wouldn't die, and I could keep making money. Reasonably. That's what I said. With plenty of riz, as the name indicates. Okay. So we came from here, and we are going this way. Honestly, I know this place is huge. I know there's a ton of things to see, to explore. But personally, the moment I do what I'm supposed to do here, I'll get out. You had a heart that you're holding in your hand? Yeah, no, I can't test it. This is a hold it item, it's not something that you're supposed to equip. And the armor is not something we're interested in. You have who? Oh, there. I have you too. Oh. Stop rummaging through the guts of blighted corpus stalkers. I just need to remember that. What a lovely, lovely place. Uh-huh. You see, these ash statues, they cannot be cleansed for money. We will bring them to the temple, but we won't get paid for them. Ruined book. Has. The super language of all things. I promise you, not intentionally, okay? You know me. I couldn't be cool if I tried. Cloth. Let's switch to... Did you catch the flu too, Julian? The air feels so diseased in here. Yes, it does feel diseased. Do you need to heal yourself? Can you restore my attributes? That'd be good. Better. I'm still thirsty, but at least that I can help. Drinking it directly from the teapot. Because I'm cool. I got a feeling we're gonna spend a lot of time in there. And I realize once again that I am missing... I am missing my overlay. Give me a second, guys. I completely blame the jam. Where is that? There. Now with chat. Sorry guys, I didn't realize I should keep an eye on OBS a lot closer. Then again, I am in the 6th house base and it's a scary place, so I also need to look at what's happening. Because I'm not scared at all. Not worried, not one bit. I see you. Thanks, Julian. So far, the verticality hasn't confused Julian too much, which is good. However, Wolf is here. Julian, are you already fighting something? Do I need to catch up with you or no? Okay. Blackened Heart. We've never been to Blackened Heart. And here we can go to Tainted Marrow. I honestly do not remember... Whoa!
Midnabi Shrine is just a small, quiet retreat for 6th house servants. A place to contemplate and grow strong, wise in Lord Dagon's ways. Here we share the sacraments of flesh and blood, and dream the dreams of our Lord.
Tainted Marrow is the useless one? I'm taking your word for it. Nah, we still have to see what it looks like. Like, vanilla Tainted Marrow is useless, but here there are things to see. Things that are both ugly and pretty. So we'll take a look. Morrowind taint. I don't know, it's debatable. There's another one over there. And this one is not casting spells. That's good. How are we all doing? We're doing okay. There's another one here. Did you see that? I stunned it. I think there was a path-ish going back to Carcass of the Saint. That is the entrance, right? Yes. Back to the Tainted Marrow. Honestly, that's not very elegant. Even in death, they're ugly. Feels good. I can totally handle those guys. This adventurer, however, couldn't. Things are starting to get a little heavy. This is not gonna be good for my flu, I can tell you that much. So I can't see anything. My boots are ruined. Okay, we're going someplace. Climbing skill is not good enough. Let's continue following the stream. Oh. Oh, my health, my health. My health. He used to be an adventurer just like me. He took an arrow in the face. Yeah, and then he started rotting in the water. It's not pretty. Not pretty at all. How are you guys doing? Oof, you're still not hungry? Still not hungry. Though he might be. I just don't have the rat meat. Oh, there we go. That makes things just a little bit lighter. Backpack. Backpack, still on my back. You hungry, Wolf? Yes. There you go, buddy. Yes, Wolf is very, very loud. Well, probably I could go in the mod and see if I can tweak that. We have a customer dead ahead. Soon to be dead also, if things go well. Come to me, dreamer, or no, ash slave. And stop shocking me and stop going backwards, that's cowardly. Honestly, right? We're chilly, that's not good for the flu. I don't think I have anything to restore magicka. We got to the end of it. Carcass of the Saint. No! That's the one place I know I don't want to explore. But maybe we can... Whoa! Ah, no! No? Oh, I died? I was so busy panicking. And I think I selected start a new game. That's not what we're gonna do. Crap, when is my last save game? Okay. Well, that's that. When was my last save game? Like, I was feeling so confident killing Ash Slave after Ash Slave. Aww. But now that we have looked at Tainted Marrow, I know I don't have to explore it again. So there's that. And yes, reloading always takes a couple of minutes. Why didn't I quick save? Because I wasn't expecting a huge corpus beast just behind the door, or the passage, as it were. I'm not even sure I'll be able to handle the Dagoth Garrus in there. Did I install the mod that makes all the Dagoth more powerful? I'm kind of hoping I didn't, to be honest. So many times my characters die because of things either I installed, or worse, things that I modded and then installed. While the game is loading, it's going to take a couple more minutes. I have been modding quite intensively. Nobody expects the 6th House Inquisition. Exactly. Kind of the same way, you know, with the other variant, the Spanish one. Yes, I have been modding quite intensively in the last week, I want to say. Ever since Dark Elf Guy posted the announcement about the modathon, which you may or may not have seen, guys. Still need Giants Ultimate. No, like Skink, I love Giants. So, when was it? Carcass of the Saint. Oh well. Let's see. Giants is one of my absolute must-have mods from, 2005. Like, I wouldn't play without it. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. I thought it was brilliant. And then when I decided, was it 2 years ago? A year ago? A year ago. When I decided to do my own creature mod, and I was determined to have all the creatures I wanted, and I went and looked at
The Slapers and Dreamers are newly come to Lord
I think we had that
Dagoth,
one before.
and are not yet blessed with his power. But we, children of his flesh, we are deep in the heart of his mysteries. Our bodies swell to contain his glory, and to yield the rich sacraments of our Lord's feasts.
Gross, very gross. So I looked at giants. I looked at what was the other one with the creatures? Tons of creatures, but mostly domesticated creatures. I can't remember the name of the mod right now. Looked at Pirate Lord. Looked at Wilderness. Yes. Looked at all the modders resources that we had. Looked at Tamriel data, where I found a lot of resources from other mods. Yeah, can you handle that, Jolan? While I talk. Well, I'm not doing great. I think it died. Okay, cool. Let's take it easy. So I looked at it, and giants, I think I took 1 or 2 creatures tops. The scorpion, like 2 different scorpions. That's it. I also took a bit from Morrowind Advanced. But just a couple, really. Like I thought I would add so many creatures, and I think it was mostly that. I know I don't need to go that way. Looking at them now, with my eyes spoiled by all the pretty mods that we have, I just didn't find them pretty enough, which is super shallow. I realize that. I should probably carry my torch all the time. More important than carrying anything else. Oh, and then there was all those things and those traps. Sorry, I'll go through them again. Reinforced Netch Dark Cuirass. Now, it's not great for me. Julian might like it. We'll ask him. I'm trying to be efficient. There we go. Efficient, but also not die in the process. The 6 house bells are part of the soundtrack. That's awesome. It could be like in this place. Actually, I'm not sure, because this dungeon is extremely modded. It's by Sealof, and it completely. It's not just prettifying the dungeon. It's like multiplying the size of the dungeon by 3, 4, 5, maybe. It's just. It feels at least a lot bigger, a lot fuller as well. It could be that there's scripted music in it. If there isn't, then it's Muse playing those soundtracks. I'm taking the ash salts because they're hard to come by. The rest is too heavy. It stretches under the entire regions of the Vita Coast. You know, maybe not quite, but close enough. Just like in Skyrim, you have the... forgot the name? You know, the Dwemer cave ruins that connects all the Dwemer caves and ruins. Crap. And when you enter Black Reach, thank you, that's the one. The dreamer is awake. The handwriting feels oddly modern. It's okay. Alright, let's try to catch up a little bit. And hopefully not die. Comic. Feels a little bit like it. Oh crap. Julian, you're handling the spellcaster? The armor. Yeah. I have no stamina, and that just on its own is most distressing. It will be dark, but at least I will have some shield. You got him? And you survived? You're amazing. Yes, that was brilliant. Thank you, guys. On my own, I would have died. This is one of my favorite hold it items that I created. So I'm kind of glad we saw a member of the Sixth House holding it. I think it looks cool. But not so cool that I want to, you know, walk around carrying it. Let's have the light back. And I need to stop running so I get my stamina back, and I definitely need to heal my companions. Julian is out of magicka, which means that this was the easy part. Alright. Quick save. Like I would make the terrible error to run around the first nasty dungeon in the game without ever quick saving. A noob would do that, but not me. I don't want to make up for time, but at the same time I don't want to run into danger too fast either. I didn't reach that part last time. Or I see you. Oh. Did he fall down there? You don't need to go. No, Julian, it's okay, it's cool. Someday it might turn true, right? I'm very confident.